Alright, so I know this came out about half hour ago. I was at work, and honestly, when I first, heard news... Actually, no, I was on YouTube. I was just scrolling through YouTube after I got off work, and I was like... And I saw just a real quick of the trailer for Obi-Wan. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, blow me. Because I've seen tons, and I do mean tons, of fake Obi-Wan trailers from here to fucking there. And I was like, and at first I was like, okay, it's just another fake trailer. And then I saw real quick, it was on the, on IGN. I was like, wait, is this official? And I looked, I was like, holy shit, it is official. So, we're going to talk about the trailer for Obi-Wan, aka my most anticipated Star Wars thing coming to Disney+. As you guys know, this has been the biggest thing I've been hyped for, more than Mandalorian, more than the Book of Boba Fett, because this is a story that needs to be told, and I'm glad they're only doing it as an 8-episode limited series. I'm really glad they're not going to, run it into the ground. As you guys know, this is going to be set 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith, and Obi-Wan is hiding on Tatooine, although they have said that we are going to different worlds. We are going to different worlds, and this will be a world-hopping event, leading to Obi-Wan and Vader facing off for the now first time since the Battle of Mustafar, which is going to give new credence to that line of, "You should not have come back, old man." So yeah, I think that's pretty neat. So, what about Ian McGregor looks really cool as Obi-Wan. This is just disheveled, and this is what I wanted. Deborah Chow was a perfect pick for this TV series because she's really good at character. In the 2 episodes she did it for Mandalorian, I was like, I'm glad they picked her because I want to rewatch those episodes because she's really good at doing character study with those, and also mixing with action. So I'm really excited for her interpretation of Obi-Wan, this kind of broken, I want this to be like Logan, a Star Wars version of Logan. That's what I really want above all else, is a Star Wars version of Logan. And yeah, just a story of this guy coming back out of the shadows to help someone, whether it be Luke or someone else. I don't know. That's the thing, is I'm curious to see where this is all going to go at the end of the day. I'm very curious to see where this all goes by all of it. And yes, let's talk about the other major thing. We got the Inquisitors up in here. And we kind of heard the rumor that the Grand Inquisitor was going to show up. And I was like, oh, shit. All right. I don't know why, because, he's already dead. I mean, I know not at this specific point. He dies, canonically a few little years later. But, yeah. He, seeing him is just alright. But he does look cool. Seeing the Grand Inquisitor was really cool. And seeing all the Inquisitors, we get the 5th brother. I think there's a quick scene of Triella from Fallen Order. Word got away from me. I think we also get to see 7th Sister, too. I know we got the 8th brother as well, and the 5th brother. And after seeing how well Cad Bane came out in Book of Boba Fett, and seeing Black Chrysanthemum, these were another... This was a hold my blue milk moment of, you thought those looked good coming from animation to live action. Check this shit out! So, I'm really... I think this is really cool. I think they look really cool. Although it is kind of like a letdown because we know they're not going to die. We know Obi-Wan's not, or what other Jedi, because they did say there was going to be maybe 1 or 2 other Jedi, and maybe that's the story, is that Obi-Wan's helping another Jedi. I've heard rumors that it might be Quinlan Vos, which I'm like, wait, are you guys going to kill Quinlan Vos if that's true? Are you guys going to kill Quinlan Vos? Oh... If you thought EU fans would be mad, wait till you kill if Quinlan Vos is in here, wait until you kill him and see what fucking happens. But yeah, I think that's the kind of the idea, is that, but that's the thing, is there's kind of no stakes when it comes to the Inquisitors, because we know how they all die. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor, he fucking falls to his death in a thing of fire. All the other Inquisitors fucking die either in Fallen Order or Rebels. That's literally it. And yeah, we already know Vader and Obi-Wan aren't going to kill each other, and well, they aren't going to, like, Obi-Wan isn't going to die, and Vader isn't going to die until the movies. So yeah, it just feels like it's more fan servicey, but hopefully they can do more with that. We did get another Inquisitor in here, like a new Inquisitor, which I imagine that's the one I think Obi-Wan is going to probably fight the most and probably defeat. But yeah, I also like this kind of mantra throughout the trailer of the key to hunting Jedi is that it's patience, and that no matter what, they're gonna, like, poke their head out. Like, they're gonna, because they can't help being good people. And I was like, that's a very fucked way of hunting your prey, but I get it. Like, that makes sense. Like, the Jedi are, like, their whole code was to help others, and they can't resist it. Like, I mean, look at it, like, that was a very crucial point in Jedi Fallen Order, where Cal, a mere Padawan, was like, I gotta get involved. And that was the same thing with Kanan Jarrus, where he kind of, like, kept his head down until he eventually realized, I can't do it. Like, I have to fight. Like I have to be a Jedi. And look what happened to Kanan at the end of it. And who knows what might happen to Cal. But yeah, so that's that, I think, yeah, it just kind of proves that point of, like, what the Inquisitors were saying. Also, I'm wondering, are they going to overdub Jason Isaacs' voice with the actor playing Grand Inquisitor? Because, like, that would be... I know they did that with Rosario Dawson, where they didn't overdub her voice, but they did with Cad Bane, where they brought Corey Burton back to voice him. With someone else. So I'm wondering, are they going to have Jason Isaac voice the Grand Inquisitor over the actor? Because I'd be fine with that. But yeah. So I'm really excited for this. I'm very excited to see... Because they did say there are... Like, I've heard somewhere, and I don't know if this is official or not, that basically what's going to happen is that they're going to have, like, flashbacks to, like, before... Like, during the 10-year period when Anakin and Obi-Wan were training together between Attack of the Clones and The Phantom Menace, and that there's a 10-year gap there of them training together, and it's going to have some flashbacks, and that's where Hayden Christensen's going to be, as well as they did say that Hayden is going to be in the Vader suit, so I imagine he's going to be, like, the face, and, like, that's going to be who you see whenever, like, the helmet comes off, whether it be a fight or whatever, or more importantly, and probably this is where it's going to be the most, where you see him in the Vader suit, is when they're putting the costume on him in his fortress. Like, that's where I think the one thing, that's where he's going to be most in the Vader suit, is when he's putting the costume on in that scene. And there's probably going to be a moment where Obi-Wan and Vader are fighting, and just like with the Ahsoka Vader fight, where someone gets hit and the helmet comes off or a piece of it, and you see, like, Anakin in there. That could happen. And yeah. Anyway, so I'm really excited for this. It's finally nice to have a fucking real trailer instead of one of the umpteenth fake trailers, let me tell you. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this reveal for Kenobi? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Comment below, let me know. And other than that, if you haven't already, hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon. And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse, and I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.